Welcome to another episode of Success with Rich. I wanted to kind of share a little bit with you today. I'm actually sitting on my pool deck, kind of giving some thought here at my home on mindset. Really, what's the mindset of a successful entrepreneur in anything that you do, whether it be traditional business or network marketing. As you all know, I'm very heavily entrenched in network marketing. I do it full time. It's a phenomenal industry. But when I think about the mindset, what's it really take when somebody's getting started in the business or the industry? Um, what makes the difference between people that have success and people that don't have success? And I've learned several times. You may have heard this in several different episodes that I've done. Is that success leaves clues and failure leaves clues, and you got to learn from both of them so you can capitalize on all aspects. But when your mindset, many times people think, well, hey, when I make the money, most people get involved in network marketing. Let me back up a little bit, or start a business because they want to have a different lifestyle. They want to have more money. They want to have more time freedom. They want more time with their family, etc. And many people, say to themselves as they're starting out, well, hey, when I'm successful, I'm going to do this, or when I make X amount of money, I'm going to go do this, or I'm going to live differently, and all this stuff. And I'm here to tell you is that you've got to have that mindset from the beginning. Is if you already have that money. Now, one of the interesting things is when I first got involved in network marketing the first time, I guess almost 20 years or 20 years ago, um, I got involved in the company. I'm not going to name the company, but my mentors and coaches and trainers and the people that got me involved in the business had the mentality of fake it till you make it. And I don't believe in that in any way, shape, or form. To me, that's kind of misleading. There's a difference between faking it and a difference between actually living the mindset and having what we consider, where I talk about I am statements of, directions you're going, what you're doing, make sure your mindset's right for success. So I would never tell anybody to fake your lifestyle, fake, the money you make, or tell people you make money you don't make, because you can't do that. Okay, it's not real, it's not ethical, it's not moral. And if you're going to be a team player and a major leader in this industry, you got to make sure that you always do everything ethically, morally. And one thing I've always made a pact in my business and everything I've ever done is to never sacrifice my morals and integrity for money. And as long as you live by those models, you'll have success, and you can get where you need to get to. But the mindset is very important. Is you got to think as if the direction you want to go or where you want to get to, that you're already there, and you want to tell yourself that on a daily basis. Okay, and in that mindset of, you know, um, you know, in the company I'm currently, we talk a lot about I am statements, and like, I am successful. I am, the greatest trainer, out there. I travel the world. All these things that you want to be. You want to make sure that you're going. It's kind of ties into goals a little bit, but you got to have your mindset as if that day is already here. Okay, that you're already making the money. Because you know what, as you're building your business, a lot of your business building is up here in the subconscious mind. And if you train the subconscious mind over the next, week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, it'll become a habit, and you'll just start living that and manifesting your life. I can't tell you how many times that in my life over my career, both in network marketing and traditional business, that I've just went through and just I put my mind to it. I put my goals out there and tell people, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to have a 52-foot boat. I'm going to do all these things. I'm going to travel the world and be on the beaches. And you know what? Never even thought twice that it wasn't going to happen. And that was before it happened. But my mindset was always there. Hey, that's the direction I'm going. And I'm not saying it's a bragger boast, but I now have all those things. Actually, I got two 52-foot boats, and a smaller boat, and another one being built here in the next few years. So and I say that because, again, you can accomplish anything you want to accomplish if you put your mind to it and you put the action behind it as well. But it all starts with your mindset. Because when you're getting involved in this industry, it's all about numbers. You got to make the calls. You got to, expose people to your business. Whether it be the product or the opportunity. And as a result of doing that, you've got to have the right mindset to do it. You can't just be calling somebody and saying, "Hey, I think I found something," and be kind of haphazard. You got to come across with conviction that you know what, you found something that's going to change your life, and they need to take a look at it. If they want to take a look at it, great. If they don't worry about it. Okay, go through the numbers and have that mindset right out of the gate that that you've got to talk to, you know, 10, 20, 30, 50, 100, 200, maybe 1,000 people, whatever your numbers are. If you want to make it big in this industry of network marketing, I'm going to kind of dive in specifically for that, is that you got to make sure that you treat this like a real business. And any leader that's making a full time income, a significant income in this industry, they'll be the first ones to tell you. And a lot of times they don't throw it out there in your face like I will. I'll tell you what you need to know. Might not always be what you want to hear, but what you're going to find is that you're going to need to talk to hundreds of people if you want to make full time income. If you're looking to just make a part time income and kind of just get by, make a few $100s, maybe $500 a month. Well, you know what, you can do that without having to be so aggressive with that within your product or service, and just follow the leaders in your company and exactly what they're doing, because every one of you here have successful people in your organizations, no matter what company you're in. They can help you accomplish the goals you want to accomplish. You just got to seek them out. But you got to prioritize your time. When your mindset, you've got to have that mindset. You got to have a successful entrepreneur mindset in building your business, and that means prioritizing your time. If you say you're going to do something at a certain time, or from 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock in the evening, do it. Don't get caught up watching TV. Don't get caught up extending supper or going out or doing something else. Treat your business like a business. That's the mindset you got to have. You can't let anything get in your way when it comes to that mindset. And personally, for me, um, it makes it a lot easier. I've been an entrepreneur since I was 16. I'm part of that unemployable. I don't know what it would be like to have a job. It would drive me nuts to have somebody tell me where I need to be, when I need to be, and how long I have to work, what days I can have off, when I can go on vacation. That's just not me. That would just drive me, I can't even say, crazy, quite honestly. But, I like the ability of being able to plan my own schedule, have my own life, and have no stress in my life, financially, personally, etc., to be able to do what you want to do when you want to do it. But I share this because one of the things that I do in my mindset that helps every day go easier is that I try to, as I prioritize time, but I prioritize the next day. So I know the night before, everything that I need to do the next day, who I need to call, who I need to follow up with. So I got my day planned out. Okay, and you got to be your hardest boss, in that mindset. So, that's kind of just the tips for, and there'll be more stuff coming out on mindset as I get thoughts, whether I'm sitting by the poolside, whether I'm out on the fishing boat, whether I'm traveling, whatever it might be. I'm going to be sharing these tips and tricks with you of exactly, my thoughts and things that I've found that have helped me become successful. But it all starts with your subconscious mind and getting that mind right and knowing, there is nothing that's going to get in your way for you to accomplish the goals you can accomplish. And you know what? I'm here to tell you, you can accomplish anything you set your mind out to, no matter what. Small, medium, large, things that you think might even be attainable for yourself, or maybe nobody else in your family's made X amount of money, but you want to do it. Well, you know what? I'm here to tell you, you can do it. You know, I believe in you as a person and as an industry. The network marketing industry can help you accomplish that. So take care, enjoy your day, and actually, give you a quick panoramic view. Actually, like I said, I'm out here by the pool deck on the back of my house. Um, Out here, backed up to several acres of woods. But anyway, it was great spending some time with you. Expect a great day, and we'll chat soon.